lash line. You can certainly do a wing for this look, but I'm just going to stick with a regular eyeliner without a wing. Okay. Okay, so next I'm going to be adding mascara. Now the first thing that I'm going to actually add before I add my mascara is Great Lashes Clear Mascara. This adds a great kind of base for your mascara. It helps your lashes to look even longer. So just applying that with a light hand. If you don't have this, you can certainly skip this step. Next, I'm going to be taking my CoverGirl's Lash Blast Waterproof Mascara. This is a pretty good mascara for a drugstore. I really like it, so I would suggest getting this if you are looking for a good drugstore product mascara. Is that weird? I always close my eyes when I add mascara. Okay, now don't forget your bottom line lashes. Just a tiny bit. You don't want it too much. And then... Okay, if you feel like you need to go back underneath with that eyeshadow again, you can certainly do that, and I'm going to do that just so it's a little bit brighter. Okay, next for eyebrows. I'm just going to just kind of shape my eyebrows and fill them in just a tiny, tiny bit, not too much. And I'm just going to take like this is actually a mascara wand, but it's also for eyebrows as well. So I'm just going to shape them just the way that I like it. Okay. Now, the next step is also to make sure your eyebrows stay in place. I'm going to take this Great Lash Clear Mascara, but this is also a brow kind of like brow gel. If you do not have this, you can take your hairspray, and I have this one. You can take any kind of hairspray that you have and spray it on your fingers like that, and then just rub it very carefully over your eyebrows, and that also works to keep your eyebrow shape. So I'm just going to go over here. I got a big chunk right there missing. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking a flat eyeshadow brush like this, and I'm going to take like just a brown, just kind of like that, but it's just something that, you know, it's going to match your hair color. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. Okay, that's pretty good. Next, we're going to move on to face. So I've already gone ahead and applied liquid foundation. And you can, I just used Dream Liquid Mousse by Maybelline. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and add some blush. And the blush that I'm using is by Flirt. It's in Heartthrob number 3. And it just looks like this. It's got some kind of gold sparkles in it. I don't know, I really like this. Taking a blush brush. It's kind of like angled. This one's by e.l.f. I'm just going to smile and apply that to the apples of my cheeks, going in a circular motion all the way up to your temples. Next, I'm going to be adding kind of like a highlight, and I'm just going to take that same palette that I've been using. I'm sorry about that, I'm not really sure where this is from. I got it for Christmas, so yeah. And I'm just going to be taking a color like this, and this is actually a really pretty highlight. It looks kind of like a pinkish color, but it actually is like, it does highlight once you put it on your face. So I'm going to be taking that, I'm just going to apply that right here above our where we applied the blush. As you can see, it creates kind of like a beautiful natural glow to your face. Okay, I'm also going to be applying that to the bridge of my nose. So just keep applying that right on your nose. And then also right where your Cupid's bow is, right there. Okay. If you want to, you can go ahead and add bronzer, but I don't really like to add bronzer a lot because I don't really have a color that suits my skin tone right now, so that's why I'm adding it. Next, we're going to add a little bit of powder. I'm going to take a fluffy face brush, and I'm only going to add it where I think I need it. Under my eyes. Oh, and guys, I'm sorry, I already added a little bit of concealer as well. Make sure you blend in your foundation and powder well with your neck, because you don't want to have a huge line that's like, you know, one color and then your neck is a different color. So make sure you do that. And another tip as well, when you add your blush on, you probably don't want to add powder over your blush, just because it's going to make your blush fade and it won't stick as long. So to be able to make your blush look the best, probably do not add powder over it. Okay, moving on to lips. I've already moisturized my lips with a little bit of Blistex, just the drugstore brand that you can get for like $1 or something. I'm going to take my Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer, and this is kind of like a chapstick. I don't really think it doesn't really moisturize my lips very much. I don't really like to use it as a chapstick, but I mean, it's a pretty color, and I'm going to use this shade. It's in Pointy. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, so but this is what I'm going to be using. This is kind of what it looks like. It's not as dark as it seems on camera. I'm going to apply that to my lips. It doesn't add like a lot of color, it just adds enough to where, you know, people are going to look at your lips. So it just adds just enough pop of color without being too much. Next, I'm going to take a lip gloss, and you know, you can skip this step, you can just leave it like that, but I'm actually going to be taking kind of like a gold lip gloss, and you know, don't freak out, we're just going to add a tiny bit. This one is by Tutti Frutti Cinnamon Frosting. I'm not sure where I got this. This is kind of what it looks like. I mean, it's really pretty. And all I'm going to do is just add a little bit. It's kind of to my center of my lip. And it adds like a beautiful kind of goldish color, which is kind of like the theme of our makeup, I guess, because everything that I've used has like some kind of gold in it. And that is pretty much the look for this, or the finished look for this. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope I helped a lot. If you guys, please do not forget to subscribe. Love you guys. See you next time.